dishes yet today, but I'm going to be making my fiance's lunch, and I wanted you to join me. So I'm going to get all of the ingredients. I'm going to be making him a ham and pepperoni sandwich with some chips, and I had a hiccup, and I'm going to cut an apple. So let's get started. So we're going to start with paper towel. That's what I lay his sandwich on. And now I'm going to use some bread that I made. This one's a little bit holy, but I'm going to give him this piece and this piece because I need to make more bread tomorrow. I have this piece that I don't think he will pretty much enjoy, but I will have it with my sandwich tomorrow. I usually have a half a sandwich and he has a whole sandwich. So I will use it for my sandwich tomorrow. I usually make a loaf every 3 days. It only makes like 8 slices. It's like a half of a regular sandwich loaf at the stores. But it doesn't have all that bad stuff in it. It's literally just salt, sugar, yeast, water, oil, and bread flour. That's it. So it's pretty nice. So for his sandwich, he usually likes mustard, yellow mustard. Buy this at Aldi. So I'm probably gonna put this on. This back side here. That sounded kind of gross. And then I don't spread that first because he also gets whipped dressing. So we're going to put that on the slice closest to me. That's usually the slice that I prepare the sandwich on. He likes a lot, so don't judge. Plus this bread soaks up a lot of the condiments, so you gotta end up putting more than you usually are used to. About that much. And now we're gonna spread the mustard. The mustard and the mayonnaise have been spread, I take some pickles. This jar is almost empty, so to make chicken nuggets soon. If you remember that video, I'm pretty sure I posted that video where I make chicken nuggets with the pickle juice. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's so good. It's so delicious. I highly recommend. Now, I always wash my hands after I touch anything. Literally, wash my hands all the time. That's why my hands are always dry. So I'm going to rinse my hands real quick. Pickles aren't done. Now, normally I would add cheese, but we can't have dairy, so I don't have any like vegan cheese right now. But I do add that sometimes. Now we have this uncured extra lean ham from Costco. I've been doing 3 slices instead of 4 because I also have pepperonis. But he likes 4 normally. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, just pull them out and lay them flat right on the sandwich. Fits perfectly. On this bread, it fits so perfectly. Okay, now we have some Hormel pepperonis. I will usually do 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back in there and rinse my hands again. Here is where I would add the cheese, but we don't have any, so I'm just going to put the other piece of bread on top. And then we just close it up. Now for this, I will put it in a gallon-sized bag, so I'm going to go get that. Now I take the gallon-sized bag. And I put the sandwich inside. Normally I would put it in this size bag, but it's just too big for the bag, so I gotta use the big ones. It's okay because I rewash all of our bags 3 times before I throw them away because it's such a waste. The sandwich is done. Now next, I'm gonna close the pepperoni. So next we have these I make hard-boiled eggs on Sunday or Mondays, and I make enough for him to have every day of the week too. So, and if he doesn't have one some days, then I can have egg salad. So I'm going to give him 2. Sandwich baggie. We're going to grab 2 out of here. 1 and 2. I just place them in the bag. And then I put a little bit of salt on them. Salt. Just a little bit. And then I like to move them around in the salt so they get all that flavor. Eggs done, sandwich done. is chips. This might be a little bit loud, but for chips we like the off the eaten path. We like the black bean ones better, but the chickpea ones are really good too. They're just a little bit more salty than the black bean ones, so if you don't really like salty chips, don't get these, get the black bean ones. I also like to pack him one of these. These are from Sam's Club. We don't have a membership with them anymore, so we can't get these bars. But we got like 4 boxes before we left Sam's Club. But they are called the Better Nut Bar, and they're actually really good for being dark chocolate and dairy free. So good. So I just put these 2 in his bag because they don't need to go in the fridge. Okay, now I saved the best part for last. We're going to be cutting an apple, and I also want one tonight, so I'm going to cut one for myself too. So we get these Cosmic Crisp apples. I've got 2. I always love the sound of apples. There's an airplane passing by, sorry. We washed them first. Now they are nice and washed. I'm going to cut his first, which is the bigger one. Now I like to cut them face down. It makes it a lot easier for me. I don't know how you guys like to do it, but I also need to get stronger knives. These are so weak. Alright. I like to cut them into little pieces so they're easy to eat. He didn't have a good day today, so I figured I'll cut him an apple. We'll make him happy. He loves apple. We usually get grapes, which he loves too, but the grapes that we got are really mushy. So today he was like, I don't know if I want the really mushy grapes. So I'll cut him an apple. And I'll try to have as many grapes as I can. I don't really like green grapes that much. I prefer white. But they don't really have those here that much. I love white grapes. They're so sweet and delicious. So now I'm going to grab his bag. I'm going to put in the ones that don't need to be cut. The middle part, because some of them don't need that. Since I cut them so tiny. So like, see all of these? This one can be cut. Like the ones usually on the edges don't need to be cut. Okay, now I'll cut the rest. So so I have more room on my cutting board. Now normally you want to like do like a V pattern to get most of the like apple, as much apple as you can. But that's effort. So I just go as close as I can and just make a straight line. My mom is like such a master with the knife. She'll go like this and then like this, and I'm just like, I don't want to hurt myself. She's been doing knife work for like years, so, and she learned from my grandfather, he grew up around a knife, so he was very comfortable with it, and I am not. So I'm just gonna make it very simple, as I'm sure a lot of people would do. So I cannot wait for this apple. I love apples. That's actually a really nice sound. I didn't. I like that a lot. Okay, now his apple is cut. Ice maker. Alright, now his meal is done. I'm just gonna cut my apple now. Get some extra apple content. Is the ice maker about to go again? No, okay. Also, I know about the claw method, but it hurts my fingers, so I don't even do it. I just be careful where I cut. I've never cut myself. So, just be very, very careful. Practice safety first, obviously. You only have one hand. So just be careful, please. You know what's crazy is the fact that apples, you don't think about it, right? But apples are so filling because of how much fiber they have. But like if you were to eat applesauce, you could eat applesauce all day, you know? But you have one apple, like if you're, let's say you're super hungry, I'm not saying the apple will like fill you for hours, but you'll definitely be full immediately. You have a whole apple, you will not be hungry for a little while. That is for sure. Okay, now we just throw this in the trash. Alright, this is gonna be my snack for now. Is an apple and this dark chocolate sunflower peanut butter, sunflower butter. They're like Reese's, but they're for people with allergies, and they're really good. I tried them. I like them a lot, but let's take the first apple bite together. Oh my gosh. I love Cosmic Crisp. It's just so delicious. It's so delicious. Anyways, thank you for accompanying me while I make my fiance's lunch for tomorrow. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Sorry, there was something, a piece of apple. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you would like more cooking / preparing content with this microphone, because I know I I was making cooking videos before, but it was just with my iPhone camera microphone thing. So yeah, I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And thank you for subscribing. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Good night. Good night.